Welcome to Tidy Up Texan. I'm Nicole. In today's video, we will be working on the main floor. With the recent passing of my mother-in-law, I wasn't able to get a video out last week, but we have been extremely busy getting this house in order. And I had fully intended on taking you all on the journey from the beginning to the end. However, I forgot to start the camera. We had already decluttered and rearranged the dining room, so the dining room is actually done, which you'll get a glimpse of shortly. So today we're going to work on the entryway, some of the kitchen, and a little bit of the living room. Oh, and we also did this little eat-in dining room as well, not on camera, unfortunately. So I'll have to show you the end result of that little eat-in kitchen at another time. Sorry. Here you can see in the background the finished dining room. We had so much stuff in that dining room. It was crazy. But we got it all organized, moved around, and it looks fantastic. I absolutely love it. So if you're wondering what I'm doing with all this stuff, I am moving it to the dinette area so that Ryan and his sister can go through it. Most of this stuff is my mother-in-law's and also my sister-in-law's, which they have been sorting through to either sell, keep, donate, or toss. I don't feel I can make any of those decisions, so I am here just to clean, to rearrange, and to decorate. So as we're doing this, we have a family friend flying in to help us clear out my mother-in-law's room. And she has been such a blessing, a huge blessing to this family. I really don't think we could have gone through that room without her. And of course, there was a lot of emotions, but she really helped us get through it. So now that we got the room cleared out, we are in the process of painting, and I'll show that in the next video. And we had talked about it as a family. We actually really love our room, so we are not going to move down into that master downstairs, my mother-in-law's room, but the room will actually be perfect for my sister-in-law. But we really needed to make room for all the stuff that was in her room out in the common areas so that we can go through things. We put most of it into the warehouse, which we will again sort through. And then we're also bringing down some of my sister-in-law's stuff so that we can move her down into the master downstairs. So this hutch is absolutely gorgeous. I love it, but I wanted to make it the focal point when you walk in. And the big metal horse I wanted to make a focal point of exiting. So I'm going to put this horse under the window where it will draw your eye to the horse. So I'm just putting these bins up on the landing for my sister-in-law to take it back up to her room. And she's going to be the one to clean the stairs as I'm cleaning down here in the entryway. And Ryan is in the kitchen taking care of some dishes so I can then work on the counters. We're going to be decluttering some of the stuff in the kitchen and rearranging some stuff on the counters as well. For the past 2 years since we've lived here, this entryway has been a catch-all. Same with the dining room, and it feels so good to finally have it done. It is so warm and inviting now. So moving on to the living room, and I'm not doing much in here. We already moved the sofas a little bit off the wall, so this little printer can fit behind here now, whereas before everything had to be wheelchair accessible. So everything in this house, every room is oddly shaped, but it's a character that we love about this house. However, it doesn't make for easy furniture placement, especially with a wheelchair. But now we can center the furniture as best as we can. All right, now we're going to move on to the kitchen. And this is the room that gives me the most anxiety. I cannot handle all this clutter, so we are going to take care of that today. Again, I'm just moving everything to the eat-in kitchen table for my sister-in-law and Ryan to go through, and then I'll put back only the essentials. So when I moved this microwave, there was a pan back there that had exploded. So it left ink all over the counters, but luckily it all came out. And also there was a big decorative tile that was sitting here and it got stuck into the counter. So I had to have Ryan pop it off. So here you can see the big blot of ink. And as I smear it all around, but it comes out. It did have me worried at first. Now, the kitchen is not my space. I don't cook. I rarely ever come down here. I only really come down here when Ryan is cooking. So I don't have much say in what goes in this room. But if it were up to me, all these counters would only have the absolute essentials: the microwave, the toaster, and a few other things. So all this stuff that I'm putting back is actually way too much for me. But I compromised. And really nothing can fit into these cabinets because they are bursting at the seams. We have doubles, triples of everything. So we are going to, in the future, go through all these cabinets because literally we can't put one more thing in any of these cabinets. It is crazy. These metal bins were the death of me. I can't stand these things. I tried to make them look as pretty as possible, but there was no way this was looking good. Even when I was done, I was still mad. I think I'm gonna put these back over there.
Well, if necessary, we can take that food processor and put it over there as well.
Oh, over there?
Yeah, would that give you more space and make you a little bit happier?
Well, if you don't use it all the time, then yeah.
Well, I mean, I do.
If you
It's
use
like-
it all the time, just
Well,
leave it
so
there.
when I shred cheese with it.
Yeah, then keep it here. That doesn't bother me. It's just the obsessive amount of knives that bother me.
Okay, well, I
That's
mean,
why I'm
I'll
saying
honestly,
that you put the knives back over here on this counter,
put those ones,
and the obsessive amount of baskets.
put those ones maybe?
The red ones.
Yeah, those ones you have your hands on right there.
Luckily, this counter didn't have a whole lot on it. We had already decluttered a few things off of here, and I had planned to get that last counter over by the sink all done, but Ryan was still doing dishes, so we will have to tackle that another day. But overall, I am very, very pleased of how this kitchen has come out because every single counter was completely cluttered up. And I'm happy to say it hasn't gotten as bad as it was, although there is still too much stuff for my liking. And there we have it. It is all nice and clean, decluttered, and a little bit of rearranging. I can't tell you how grateful I am to have you here. And I do hope you enjoyed the video. And although I would love to have a full reveal of everything, we are still going through a lot of stuff, which you will see in the next video. However, look how pretty this all came out. I am so beyond happy with the result thus far. So enjoy the before and afters. And if you would you hit that like and subscribe button? If you already haven't, it really helps push my little tiny channel out for others to see. And maybe even say hello in the comments and where you're watching from. I would love to know. And since I am still quite new at this YouTube, I would love some feedback. What you liked about the channel or you didn't like, and what I could do better. But again, thank you for joining me. And until next time, bye.